Meglio stasera, baby, go, go, go. Or as we natives say, faster be told. If you're ever gonna kiss me, it had better be tonight.
Hey, it's Carrots Up, and you're not watching Buzz Magazine because you can't watch a magazine, but you're watching a magazine that has a TV, and it's really complex. But you know what? It's Buzz Magazine, and I'm a Kid Top.
Anybody else losing money in the casino besides me? I want to know if anybody. Okay, good. Holy shit, we're all losing. Is anybody winning? Is anybody winning money? That's what okay, let's kick his ass right now! If you're supposed to look like you have money in your tubes, look like I do. Put a chip top on the top of your bucket like that so when you walk around it looks like you won a whole bunch of damn dough. They don't have to know.
You have the gun, like, stick under the table. So anyway, hey.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I going to say?
It's probably the cleanest thing under that table.
Now I want to look under the table. What is that?
Just, it's like Melda Marcus's closet.
Is this your sneaker collection?
Shoes, yeah.
Are these the retired sneakers? Or
No, it's part of my mood tonight. Am I into Adidas stripies, or am I into, like, sometimes I have bling shoes, sometimes I have, yeah, I don't know what I pick it out right before I go on.
Awesome.
What am I feeling tonight?
All comfortable and athletic. You're a great dancer.
I am?
I think so.
She went to the wrong show. Yeah, I'm a good dancer. I'm
know,
okay. I do it as a joke, but I'm not really. Like, if I went to a club, I would never dance.
But you know what I'm saying? What you're doing, you know what I mean? There's like an athleticism. There's
sure, yeah.
And there's an agility, and like when you do the, you did a little dance move at the end, but you can dance if you want to.
Get my groove on.
You get some implants and
I got
get
some
out
implants.
there.
Nice.
God. Anyway, I'll just say this so we can put it in somewhere later. Hi, I'm Kim Katz with Buzz News in Chicago. But I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Las Vegas.
And I'm Reba McEntire. Thanks for joining us.
I'm in Las Vegas.
We're going to sing a duet.
And we are. I just saw the most unbelievable
Where'd you go, to Blue Man Group? Where'd you go? Nice.
Here at the Luxor, that's where we are, with Scott Thompson, a.k.a. Carrot Top. And I'm so blown away and stoned that
nice, that's why. The show is great. I'm high. That's a kite, but it was a great show. Well, thanks for coming.
And I'm so blown away, I can hardly even start to tell you what a fucking awesome show that was.
Awesome. Well, that's nice. Let me ask you this now. I'm interviewing you, but did you think it was different than what you thought it was going to be?
Okay, first, yes. Okay, first of all,
the AT&T guy.
He was hesitant. He's a youngster. This is his friend, younger brother. He was hesitant, and I was not at all. And he was not at all. But yes, it was different. It was like a machine gun. I mean, it was, and we, you know, you were just saying something about Seinfeld. We love him too. It's like he gives you time to rest in between. Yeah. But yours was like no time to rest.
Oh.
Just no mercy. Bam, 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 bam.
I don't know if you saw the front row, but they were resting the whole show.
No, I didn't.
The front row is always like this.
Fuck the front row.
They are. They're like, when are you gonna?
Is that hard? Now let me just ask about that real quick, and then I'll kiss your ass a little more later. Is it hard for you? You're here in Vegas. It can be kind of where people, like you said, are tired.
Sure.
And
I feel
they come
for them
in.
Actually sometimes in the middle of the summer when it's 150 out.
Right.
All day, and I'm guilty of that. I'll come to the hotel, do something today, and oh my God, no wonder. I'm tired. So I rest all day. I do nothing, and I get here, and it's like, hey, it's my time, and they're like, we're tired. It's like,
Is that ever wearing you like?
Once in a while. No, I actually get. You know, sometimes when a crowd really is bad, it makes it funnier. I mean, it really does. You kind of look over at the crew and they're going, "Wow, dude, you're pulling rope." But I go, "Right," and they don't really understand.
You can do whatever you want anyway.
Yeah, and they kind of make fun of even if a show's going well, like tonight, I still poke fun at it because that's like my thing is to self-deprecation is kind of like, hey, you know. Thanks for staring at me. Thanks for the quiet place to practice. And they're like,
it's
no,
funny because your I'm not funny jokes are as funny as your funny jokes.
Nice.
Hi, checking in? No, actually, I'm here to be a comedian. A comedian, right. Let me just check. Okay. Yeah. Looks like you're going to have to start as a cabana boy first. Okay, so just take these towels down to the pool immediately, okay? All right. Which way's the pool? Right that way.
Yeah, it's always been my favorite. I've always liked comics that were kind of digging themselves, but even if they got some, they make fun of themselves because you can't really take the show seriously. I mean, you can, but it's you know it's.
But at the same time, I keep using the sports analogy, but the sheer firepower, no, the sheer energy, the speed with which you deliver funny. I was crying. Okay, look, I have thank God I don't wear mascara, but I was actually, you brought me to tears.
I have hers on. Yeah, you know.
I mean, I was laughing so hard.
Oh, really? That's nice.
That I really had to run to the bathroom. Really, really.
A few people did tonight. It was like Pee Fest. A lot of people were peeing tonight.
It was painful, but it was because I was laughing so hard.
Well, that's
right,
nice.
one after the other.
Well, I do like Vegas for that reason, because every night you're going to get something different, and I think that keeps you fresh. Is that you're not going to get the same thing, and there's some nights you're on every cylinder, and some nights you're not, and some nights that you're not, it still make it fun.
Right.
But
How much of your material each night is just whatever you want to do? 10%, 5%,
maybe
1%?
it depends. Some nights a lot more. It depends on what my mood is like.
Oh, really?
The crowd's mood's like, sure. Tonight I always ad lib because you have to. It's hard not to do this. I can't do the same thing every night.
Right.
And I try to keep the show fresh.
And the stand-up part, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you
when you can go either way, you can talk like I did. I did do some of the new stuff tonight, but you can kind of change it up. We can talk about. But they started buying into the me getting laid thing was funny, so I said I'll do more of it because they liked the sex part. I was like,
they love everything with sex.
Well, I didn't think they would at first. That's why I said I'm shocked you guys like this one. Well, some crowds are conservative in Vegas, which you find them going ooh,
yeah.
or they're just like ooh, he said whore.
Right.
It's like we're in Sin City, it's Vegas. We're not in Iowa. So. Although a lot of times people think they are in Iowa. I don't know.
Right.
They come here and
Well, they brought it with them.
They did.
The little cloud of.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fun to kind of take every show every night and kind of turn them into a good crowd or turn them into something like tonight. They really came into. We all were one, and it was fun. It was like they were with me and I was with them and we were having fun, and then everybody left.
So it wasn't my imagination. It was a really good audience.
Oh yeah, it was a great crowd. Yeah, great crowd tonight.
Because, and I love the rain and the foam and all that brings it.
Like
that is Blue Man Groupie.
It is. That's why I tried to add a little, which is funny though. I did that prior to, I don't know. I've always had...
before them?
Yeah, well, I would say before them because I know they've been doing the show for a long time, but I always had the strobe lights and the snow machines and which a lot of people did though. But I slowly evolved. It took years to kind of get the layers. The sound effect. That's what I'm giving you the answers. That kind of stuff. It's like there's a bing on the screen, which will give them like the answer, like whatever.
Oh, I thought you said giving you the dancers. Like at one point you had.
Oh right, yeah. No, the answers to the show. Like I said, I just gave you the answer to the boom boom.
Right.
So it makes it fun too. It's like a very interactive show. It's like
there's
not a lot where there's nothing happening.
Right. So. It's not like a small comedy. Just stand up.
Right. And there's some middle of it. It is like sometimes it's fun to kind of.
I
go
love
bam,
that.
Bam, 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 and then slow down.
I love that part.
And kind of just talk about sports. So the sports stuff's more of like unplugged, with all the lights and the boom. It just kind of comes down to a single spotlight, and I just kind of do like a monologue.
You're smart because all of the really active stuff you do with the props makes the audience kind of crave the quiet talking part.
Do they?
Then you do the quiet talking part, and they're like, "Yeah, that's
and then they
cool."
Want the
now I really don't.
Yeah.
And then then you give them the big explosions, or whatever, and then they want that.
Yeah. And tonight was actually you're true. That's a good way to describe it. It's like a little journey. Yeah. You start out with this really rapid, and then you bring them down, and then you kind of at the end, of course, the rock and roll with the and then you're naked, and then they go, "Ooh, put your shirt back on."
I must say that I was only disappointed that the nakedness did not go on longer.
Well,
I thought
when
you were
he turns his camera off, we'll have an
on the on the website, there's it looks like it goes on a little longer.
Oh,
it's
does
a little more complete. Yeah, you were hidden under the flag.
Typical woman always says that. It always seems like it was a little longer. Yeah, that's usually the woman.
I'm not saying is that it. I just saying
No,
take
yeah,
your
it's just
time
nice. It's just I think it's too long. I'm naked for God's sakes. Hurry up, close the curtains.
You weren't naked. You had a giant flag on.
But I have a flag on. But I'm naked enough where I'm like, and this big guy from Kansas City sitting there going, "Guys, girl." It's a little sometimes.
I know.
Now the other night we had a whole row, like 2 rows of screaming chicks. It was like an NSYNC concert.
Do you ever feel like you're slutting yourself out?
Well, I even said I came off and they were screaming and screaming and screaming. It was like, you know what? I actually prefer the big fat redneck from Iowa going, "Put your shirt back on." To screaming chick was like a little bit. It was just a little bit like, oh God, I'm not Justin Timberlake. It's a little like, okay, I'm a comic. I'm not a a dancer. It was a little weird.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer to be. I do it just because I've done it. I always like to leave with a little rock and roll, a little taste of something that's kind of unexpected.
And here's underwear if you go to Michael Jackson's house for sleepovers. You can't get in your pants. See, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's an homage to what comes after. What is that? The sorry, we're just at Crazy Girls. What are the girls' hair called?
Oh, Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take your top off, and
then
then they start
take
to.
their, then they take
yeah.
their bottoms off.
You're like all. Do they? No. That's a topless show, right? Have you ever seen it?
Yes. I've seen it.
That was the most loaded. Yes.
Of course
I've ever
seen
heard.
it. No, of course I have.
You've seen it instantly,
No, I have
haven't
seen
you?
it. They're very nice girls, the fancy girls. They're right here. You can.
Do they live here
If we
too?
turn this music, we can hear them over there going. This one time in band camp, they're getting ready. You know?
We saw them sneaking in now.
Oh, yeah.
Do they live here too with Chris Angel?
I'm not sure. I think they all have houses here. Yeah. They all, yeah.